So what's good with you?
Nothing. Just been working, trying to find myself, I guess.
Yeah. So I see you like setting your goals and stuff like that.
Yeah. One of my main goals is to like start working out consistently. Like I started just by doing like little runs. But I feel like the gym, bro. I hate working out in the gym. So I'm trying to have my dad like pull all the stuff back into the basement so I can start working out at home. Get into that little routine.
Yeah. So I wanted to start off this video asking, and for you guys watching the video and stuff like that, it's really about just like, you know what I'm saying, how to communicate, how to be able to just like get to understand somebody. I want to understand your boundaries. What is your boundaries?
First of all, no disrespect. Like you can't. First time disrespect is a no because like I feel like I took in disrespect as like a little joke, like they're just playing around. But like you gotta really like.
I'm listening.
Read in between the lines of what they're trying to really say. So yeah, disrespect, no go. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. You want to sit on my face?
Pause that.
What else?
So no disrespect. What else we got? I respect it though. No disrespect. I like that. Ain't none of that tolerated.
What other boundaries do I have? I feel like that's like the only weak boundary I really have. Disrespect.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I feel like disrespect, like that's a deal breaker for sure.
What about you? You got one time?
Deal breaker for sure is just like it's not that. Like if it's not that, it's not that. I gotta let it go. So I'm gonna let you do you at all times. I ain't trying to control nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to get on to the point where I'm just like, hey, do this. Hey, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Just to the point like, you know where I'm at. You know where I'm timing on mine and shit like that. To where like I don't need to control nobody. It's just like at the same time, I just need you to just be doing what you want to do to add up to what you want in your life.
But also be mindful of the other person. If you're not being mindful of me or like my feelings, then like nothing can stop me.
Facts. Just to that point, like you don't want to waste no time. So how you find yourself not wasting no time no more? Cause I see you on your grind.
I don't really entertain any bullshit. Like if you just dare like to just I feel like I could tell when somebody try to waste my time when they just like leave me undelivered, not text them back for like days or like the conversations aren't meaningful. They're just not really getting anywhere with nobody. So
yeah. But I'm at the point like where stuff like that gotta be understood. It gotta be understood without being communicated. Cause if everything gotta be communicated, ain't nothing wrong with that. But most times when you gotta communicate everything,
you know I don't too. So like
yeah.
Like some shit should just be common sense.
That point. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff should just be on point. So where you at right now? Man, I see you on your grind. I see you grind. Like, you know, I'm calling you. I'm at the beach. I'm chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? You saying you on your grind.
Yeah, work. I just really like don't have time to be doing all the dumb shit I did when I was like last year. All the dumb shit I did last year has to go. Like it's time for me to like be an adult now and take some shit into like take my life into like, my hands instead of like letting other people just run me and shit. So now I'm trying to like control myself, get myself more educated, figure out what I want to do in life, who I want to be in my life, who I don't want to be in my life. You know, having a good circle of friends around me, having a good support system. I feel like that's a really good one, to have a good support system. Because you don't have a good support system, like, it's just, I don't know, life is a little bit more harder when you don't have that system supporting you.
But as long as you got your plan, like, as long as you know what you want, as long as you see the way out, you gonna get it.
Most definitely,
so
yeah.
So how you been handling that process?
Allow myself to like get upset, cry, grieve over things, and then moving on and moving forward instead of just like dwelling on everything. And just, I've been struggling a little bit with like staying consistent with myself instead of like, you know, just hanging around in bed all day. So like I have to force myself to go out and like meet new people, make connections.
Just to the point where you pushing yourself, you like at a whole new chapter in your life. It's not the same thing you used to be on. It's like, I'm gonna get past that past I was on.
Yeah.
I see that. To be honest, I really do see that in you. And it's like, I really do at this point of just like seeing it in you, like you got your vision. So that's why the last time I talked to you, I was like, yo, at the end of the day, don't let nobody get in between your vision. You know what I'm saying? It's not about nobody else's vision. It's about your vision at the end of the day. What do you believe? So it's like, don't waste your time, bro. Don't waste your time. And then once you get on that point, it's just like you start to just flow and flow and flow and flow and flow and flow.
Like you.
You been watching me?
A little bit. I had to do some background research.
Yeah, do some background research. Yeah, it's a little something. Yeah, because if you're not doing that, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be living a life that's just like, you know, living for other people. Living for just like the type of approval to where you just trying to just approve other people's opinions other than your opinions.
Your opinion is the one that matters. Like, as long as you're making yourself happy and you're not expecting nobody else, just go ahead and just live your life how you want to live it. It's like, there's no rule book on how you should live your life. Besides, you know, committing murder or some shit like that. That's obviously no.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. I mean, at the end of the day, if you got to, you got to.
Yeah, really?
Nah, for real.
I feel like,
somebody walk up in this house, like,
I mean, yeah,
I gotta hold it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I feel like
it's my shit.
But like, okay, let's get into like gang related stuff. Like, if you feel like somebody like crossed, you have to like set a what's it called? Not a reminder. Like, just let people know like not to fuck with you. Like, yeah, go ahead and kill somebody. I don't think that's how that shit should be working. It's like, that's like you playing God right now. You was not God.
Nah, you not God. And that's why always you should keep God first. You know what I'm saying? Just to the point where you got God first and you got your visions following after God. But at the same time, you should protect yourself. But it's not on her and the woman to respect the household and perspective. To like, all right, boom, I'm gonna protect it. All right, boom, she gonna give the feminine energy. But I can't just rely on that to just like fall back and like, I ain't gonna protect it. Now I'm gonna put my life on the line. So you gotta really understand, like, all right, boom, if this your household, if this your shit, if this your place, you gotta really like hold it down as that. How you feel about that? How you feel about just like trusting the person and just like hold it down?
I feel like you should be able to hold it down yourself as well. Like, you shouldn't rely on no man to like hold shit down. Like, you should be able to fend for yourself and defend yourself. But at the same time, like, the man should be doing that. But like, you should like, it shouldn't just be him. I'm not.
So you saying you gonna be strapped up? What you saying? My fault.
Yeah, I feel like everybody should be strapped up. Cause like, shit be get dangerous. You don't know, like, if you're not here, somebody come in the door, what am I do? I'm gonna run away and hide? No.
You got me. Get to that point. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Just to the point though, you gotta be ready, bro. At the end of the day, when
Stay
stuff
ready.
pop off, anything can happen, bro.
But now if you with a nigga and like shit pop off, the nigga should be like going to town for you. Instead of just like, you know, pushing you away and having you sit down like, on the floor just, oh my god, what do I do? And he just over here running his ass off.
It's just that, bro. To that point. So at the end of the day, you gotta hold it down to where you taking care of yourself, so you can understand, like, alright, boom. I gotta hold it down for the people that's really supporting me. I gotta hold it down for the woman that's really supporting me. Alright, boom. I gotta really like step my game up to improve my life to where I can get my own space. Like, bro, what are you doing with your life? What are you thinking with your life? And once you figure it out with your life, you figure out, all right, boom, this is how I'm gonna live my life.
They do it step by step by step. You take your time.
Oh God.
No shit will fall through. You just gotta be patient and not rush everything. Not everything's just gonna magically appear. You gotta actually work and grind. It might be like nice where you don't see any progress, but then like after a month or so, you want to start like, okay, I did this for this reason, or I did that for that reason, and then shit gonna start making sense.
Oh God. So at that point, you just can't be like folding on yourself, bro. You can't fold on the stuff you at.
You gotta be your biggest supporter.
Oh God, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be family, friends, fucking
She might not even have
supporters
family or
that just don't believe in you, bro. So you gotta believe in yourself at all times, and that's what's gonna tie everything together. So it's on you, bro. It's on you whether or not this whole thing glued together. It's on you, bro. So, I mean, bro, you can make a decision whether or not to live your life and get the things you want, or get the things that you just like imagine your whole life and just not get. But at the end of the day, you choose. You could just make the action to do what you need to do, or just like sit around and
start daydreaming about it. Like, I ain't gonna do shit for you, bro. I'm gonna be homeless in a shelter. I don't know.
And how many people you seen in the shelter?
I ain't seen nobody know in the shelter, but like I'm watching videos of people be just like get up on themselves and they just like kind of ask for money and shit like that. And
they be seeming pretty normal, right?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. So that could be you at the end of the day. So as long as the time you just realizing like, I don't have all the time in the world to just make what I need to have happen. I need to have it happen now. It's time now. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Like, at the end of the day, bro, you need to stop playing with yourself and make it happen in your life. And I always tell y'all that, bro. I put my all into this. Just let me know. Just let me know what y'all need to just say in the comments. Subscribe, all that. Just let me know, bro. Because at the end of the day, y'all need to comment on your own life instead of worrying about other people's life. Y'all need to use what other people got going on in their life to benefit you.
I feel like if you're really trying to work on yourself, I feel like you should just stay off of social media. Like, I feel like social media is your biggest like app, because you won't be comparing yourself to all these other people, being on like, I feel like
okay, just a good topic.
When I first started like trying to work on myself, I would just come like, fuck, like I'm this old and like people my age are just like out going to countries and shit like that. I'm just like, but they didn't grow up how I grew up. You don't know how they grew up. You don't know what struggles they had compared to my struggles and what setbacks they had. So like, this is like your reality. You can't compare your reality to somebody else's reality and expect the same fucking outcome. That's not how it's gonna work. That's not 2 + 2 is not equaling 4 with that. So stay off of social media. Well, you can be on social media, but like, don't start criticizing yourself with other people, because at the same time they're not in the same boat as you. You have your own boat.
That's
and you're in your own lane.
One thing I would say, adding on to that, is just like, bro, at the end of the day, if you're gonna use social media, use it to your benefit. Use it to actually take the knowledge for what it is. Because at the end of the day, we giving you knowledge. So like, just use it for what it is and use it for just like adding on to your life. Because if you're not adding on to your life, it's bullshit. It's BS. So just like, to the point, add it on to your life. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to your life. And that's the point where you just win it. That's the point where you actually just thriving in your life and you're not just BS. So, bro, one thing I would say, bro, actually follow up with yourself. Actually get to the pen to the paper in your life, or just like writing down the chapters in your life that you're going through, the chapter you're currently going through, and actually get the grind in your life. Take care of yourself, invest into yourself, love yourself. And that's the biggest message, bro. And I know it's like, all right, boom. That's the biggest message I'll be putting out to you. But that's really the biggest message that's going to have you thriving in your life. So one thing I would say, bro, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. She said it herself, bro. I'm going to holler at you in another one, bro.